What's up YouTube, it's your boy Venom. In today's video, I'm going to be sitting down and discussing with you all about Modern Warfare. Modern Warfare was a game that I was looking forward to, mainly because I'm a big fan of Call of Duty, and it just flat out disappointed me this year. If you have seen my channel, the past couple videos, I have been uploading Modern Warfare, but you haven't seen the behind the scenes. You haven't seen what it's been like for me trying to upload videos and gameplay of what I enjoy on a game like Modern Warfare, but Modern Warfare, sadly, I don't enjoy, mainly because it's not fun. Modern Warfare has really been disappointing me, mainly because of the lack of coherent and, I want to say, consistency and lack of leadership behind Infinity Ward and Activision. Now, I'm not saying everybody at Infinity Ward is at fault. I don't know who's at fault. Could have been Activision, could have been Infinity Ward, could have been both for all we know. But Modern Warfare has really disappointed because of the skill-based matchmaking, the strict skill-based matchmaking. I'm going to get into it later on in this video of why I feel strict skill-based matchmaking is bad for the franchise and what needs to be changed going forward. The mini-map changes, which to me did not need a change whatsoever. I don't know why they decided to go with a different aspect for the mini-map, but I digress. It is what it is for now. The incoherent spawns, the inconsistency in map flow. The maps in this game are absolutely horrendous. I think these are the worst maps, not in just in terms of DLC, but in terms of launch and DLC. This is the worst it's been since World War II. I thought World War II had a bad set of maps, but I digress. This game has shown me that you can make much, much worse compared to what we had back then. The past few months, I've tried to gain confidence and hope that this game will change for the better. Maybe that an overhaul would happen, kind of like how World War II had. So far, Infinity Ward has proven that they cannot do that. They want to stick to their own vision and see where it goes from there, seeing how the community will react, which we've given our reaction. We're not happy with it. With the minimap changes, which, like I said, didn't need to be changed. If it isn't broken, don't fix it. The skill-based matchmaking didn't have to be as strong as it had as long as there was a ranked playlist. If they had a better ranked playlist between a casual and a ranked, then that would have been fine. But no. Maps were some of the worst I've seen. Piccadilly, I thought was actually really bad at first, but it grew on me slightly. Not the best. Still is probably one of the worst. But don't even get me started on the recent DLC that's come out. Subtle Harbor. Subtle Harbor has probably the worst map I've ever played in Modern Warfare, in any Call of Duty for that matter. I can't stand the amount of corners, the amount of safe spaces that there are in Modern Warfare. It's just not fair for the people who want to rush, like myself. It only caters to one playstyle, and devs have even said that it only caters to the bad players. They don't give a crap about us good players. If you want to succeed, you're gonna have a bad time. Some good things about Modern Warfare: the game looks phenomenally beautiful. For a game at this day and age, for Call of Duty standards, it actually looks really good. The thing is, the color pattern sucks. I don't like the color pattern. It just looks very dull, bland, boring, and I get this is supposed to be more of a realistic take, or version rather, of Call of Duty, but it just doesn't look pretty. The game graphically looks great. Color pattern, not so much. Sorry, I don't know what to tell you. That I will say about Modern Warfare is the attachments and customization variety. Now, this is the most in-depth that I've seen from Call of Duty since ever, actually, in terms of weapon customization. You can put stickers, different reticles, attachments, from the original Black Ops, you know, but it just seems a little too complex. And what I mean by that is that with the attachments, it gives you the pros and cons for each one, but we're not given like how much speed is taken off from it or what is added onto it, you know? Like, I get it says that right there, but there's no indicator or like, you know, there's no gun range. Let's put it this way. I would love to test this out on a gun range, but it's not in this game, unfortunately, unless you're actually using it in-game. A good thing from this game is the audio. Now, this is actually a 50-50 for me. The audio is good, but at times I feel like I'm losing audio cues. Like, if I'm going around in Warzone per se, it's a big map. but I feel like I'm losing footstep audio on certain areas or places when players around me. I'll say, oh, for instance, I'm in a gunfight right now, and then I can't hear the enemy that's trying to engage me from the other side. Why is that such an issue for me? I should be able to hear that guy correctly. But I digress. Warzone has its own issues, you know, with hackers. There should be an anti-cheat system for one. There's also a couple glitches as well too. That's another thing too. Glitches keep popping up every time this game updates. And the storage capacity, don't even get me started on how big the storage capacity is for this game. It's abysmal how Word can't compress the data files. I understand COD is becoming a bigger game with each game, but still, you need to learn how to compress this better. Even the original manager at Infinity Ward, Robert Bowling, has even said that the game, he enjoys it. However, the data files are so big for this game, it's inexcusable. I don't blame him. It's the bread and butter of all of this. The skill-based matchmaking, or the strict skill-based matchmaking. Now, this is a little bit controversial. I'm in favor of skill-based matchmaking. However, I don't want it to be as strict or thick as how it is in Modern Warfare. This is absolutely atrocious. This is terrible how it's handled. They haven't even acknowledged. The only time they ever acknowledged was back in, I'd say, November with the YouTuber Swag. He asked Joe Csot himself what the deal is with skill-based matchmaking, and they said skill-based matchmaking is a hot topic in our community right now, and we're not ready to discuss it. Well, you haven't discussed it at all afterwards. The issue with this game is that this is a lack of communication that we have with Infinity Ward. Yes, they're acknowledging some things, such as glitches, audio cues, and other kinds of stuff like that, like weapons being overpowered. The 725, might I add, being nerfed 4 times and it's still broken to this very day using a sawed-off variant. It's not fair for us. So there has to be a balance when it comes to the player base. This is Activision. This is Infinity Ward. They are out here to make money. It's not a matter if you like it or not. This is business. I understand it's business, but you also have to do right by your consumer. Unfortunately, that's not a day and age that we live in. I love Call of Duty. I love Call of Duty as much as the next person. I've been playing COD for about 10 years now. I'm 21. I started when I was 11. I started with Modern Warfare 2. That is still my favorite COD to this very day, and I just want to relive the glory days. Fortunately, we can't relive some things that we've had. It's life. It's not going to stay like that forever, but it is what it is, and I just want to see where we can go forward to make things how they used to be, or at least somewhere better. For my channel going forward, well, Black Ops Cold War isn't too far from release. We still don't have an exact release date for it, but it's going to be around here eventually. Now, I want to upload Black Ops 4 gameplay. I feel like that's more consistent and fun COD, in my own personal opinion. I understand people don't like Black Ops 4 because of the specialists and the microtransaction system that they had before, but they have fixed the microtransaction system. The specialists, yeah, they're iffy, but I digress. I still enjoy, I love playing this game. I have fun with it, much more than Modern Warfare. But yeah, guys, that's what I have to say for today. If you like this video, please subscribe. Thanos, snap that like button, make sure you share it with your family or friends, put that notification bell on, and I'll see you soon. Enjoy the rest of the gameplay in the meantime. Peace.
Power remaining. POV surveillance.
Hawk MTL 50% check. The Hawk has run out of power.
To the victor, the spoils.